sad update here. A young woman shot in her car while driving along I-285 last week has died. 21-year-old Kivi Young spent several days in the hospital fighting to stay alive.
Her father, who of course is heartbroken, is confirming that his best friend passed away earlier this week. Joe Hankey talked with him as police continue to investigate yet another interstate shooting.
The victim's father tells me she had recently turned 21 years old, had bought her own car not too long ago, and late last Wednesday was driving home from work, minding her own business. That's when he said someone started shooting up his daughter's car, leaving multiple bullet holes here, and he's begging for answers now as police try to find her killer.
We know she was shot, and I could just, she was shot. They shot her, they pulled beside her and shot her.
Details of what led up to 21-year-old Shakevius Young being shot, though, were unknown.
She fought from last Thursday, and she went away on June the 1st.
After spending 4 days by her side in the hospital, LarryB.Jr. says he lost his daughter, the youngest of his 6 children.
She was like my best friend, man. They's my best friend.
Brown says his daughter, who he calls Kivi, was working 2 jobs, renting her own apartment, and they plan to return to school as a father-daughter team.
I'm in school, you be in school at the same time, and we just gonna do this together. So, unfortunately, she didn't, make it to be able to do it.
Brown says his daughter was working a second job to pay for school. She was driving home from work in her silver 2019 Nissan Versa the night of May 26 when someone shot her on I-285 south of Church Street. DeKalb County Police tell 11 Alive detectives are looking for anyone who was in the area around 11:49 that night.
If you know anything, you heard anything, no detail, no tip is too small, even if it's just I heard someone saying something.
Over the past year in the metro area, gun violence has been on the rise. Brown, who is a lifelong Atlanta resident, says he is struggling to understand the violence, including now his own daughter's shooting.
We are left to deal with the repercussions of your decision. So if you see this, the person who shot my daughter, I am now left to deal with the ramifications of your choices and decision. So please, stop shooting each other.
And DeKalb County Police tell us so far in this case, no arrests have been made. They're asking anyone with information to come forward.